Greetings, 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 divine light workers. Happy new day. Happy new day. Yes. This is the transmission of our dear mother, Marie, the Sea. We give thanks for life and everything that dwelleth within. For those who are humble before our dear mother and father shall inherit the earth. Words written down, and yet our people still don't get it. Life after death. Yes. Like I said, the masses don't know that they are already dead. And so therefore they must wake up. Resurrection is in 3 stages. First, to be aware of the state of the world. That is the first resurrection. Second is to rise up on the feet. And third is to go back home. You see, once you are being born into this world, because we have lost the path to our mother and father, that alone is death, mentally. And so therefore, once you know that you are dead and you come back as a prodigal child to the truth of your mother and your father, it is the resurrection. Resurrection does not mean a day that dead people will come out of the grave, like we see in the zombie movies. Grave means illusion. And so we must come out of our illusions, come out of the lies, and start to listen to the tree of understanding and wisdom. We must never listen to the tree of good and evil. We are not here to die. Just like the sea never dies, we can also be like that. If you focus on the land and not the sea, death awaits you. And then you go through a whole lot of cycle. So, Buddha said to the people to seek for nirvana, and the people did not get it. The master said everlasting life, and the people still didn't get it. And the master told them about salt and light, and the people still didn't get it. They say he is blaspheming, and so they chase him out of the temple. The same thing is happening. Yesterday on the radio, the same thing. The message was so deep that the whole nation thinks, what am I saying? That we are here to live and not to die. Trees has been standing for thousands of years some for 500 years. Once you cross the 500-year mark, it is considered immortality. Death has been swallowed in victory, and so therefore the sage decides what to do. Either to go back to Ra or still be around and appear to seekers of light. The land is corrupt, but the sea is pure. So therefore, seekers of light, if you project death, you will get. The reason why so many people are suffering in this world, so many sicknesses and so many diseases within the human race, is because we already projected such things. Oh, after all, we are gonna die. Something must kill a man. Oh, but the same people, Christians and Muslims, Hindus and Buddhists of these modern times, want to go to heaven. Heaven is the seas. For those who are fishermen, they will bear with me that anytime somebody goes to fishing, once you are on the sea, the higher you go, you will see the land beneath you. You will see people as tiny as goats and chicken, because heaven is the seas. That is where our mother Nut rests. She is the one who is holding the heavens and the earth. Without the heavens and the earth, life will come to an end. And so therefore, man must be on the higher frequency of our mother. If you want to get rid of all diseases, toxins, pathogens, parasites out of the system, you must always make sure that your sodium chlorides and all the electrolytes are intact within the land, which is the body. The sea does not like filthiness. And so therefore you can see that anytime there's filth within the sea by human activity, the sea pushes all out. The next day, go to the sea and see all the filth that we make. The sea will push everything out for us. Again, this is what happens within the body when one goes on the Congo juice or the salt water juice. Whatever it is, whether it is vaccination, whether it is immunization, all will be flushed out, and you will see the smell out of your body when you go to the toilet. Your energy will be so high that you can walk and walk and walk and you will never feel tired. Gods don't feel tired. Gods live. You are the gods. So therefore, do not seek any life after death, as they say. You are already living life. You are already alive. After the death of the physical body, mentally, there comes life. So in Ifa, it is said, after the initiation, the external one, you must go and initiate yourself again. And that is what I did after going for my Ifa in Nigeria. All the path, whether it is spirituality, whether it is religion, we have all forgotten how to live. And that is why when you go to any shrine, any Shangoma, they are always focusing on the external things. How to be rich, how to be this, how to be that, physical things, material things. And then they forget about the intellectual plane. It's just like the number 8. The 0 at the top and the 0 at the down must be balanced. The top is the intellectual plane. The down 0 is the material plane. All must be one and the same. But humanity is focused on the bottom alone. And that is why eternal life, from thought to reality, has become a big puzzle. And so therefore the religions, they have now given up on the physical immortality. And so therefore they have to be talking about going somewhere after death. There is no place. One is just trapped and walking around. The senses will just be walking around. But the spirit, which is from the soul, the sun, goes back. Yes. Ra is the creator, the sustainer, and the dissolver. And so therefore, if one is not able to pass their exams, it is the end. And that is why there are many, many souls coming. Because since sex and reproduction is still going on, many souls will be created. If not so, like population will never increase. If not so, we will be just maybe 2 people walking on the face of the earth. And so when someone says, oh, we go, we come, we go, we come, then how come population keep increasing? If that is the case, population wouldn't have increased. The same souls that started the creation must just be going and coming and going and coming. You see, we were created in the image and likeness of our creators, mother and father. In Akan tradition or Adinkra symbol, we have a symbol that says, Onyami nwu na mewu, literally means The Creator does not die for me to die. This is a symbol that it is now called the Wakanda symbol, where the two hands are crossed. If they are crossed, what can enter? Nothing can enter, because the two hands that cross represent the left hemisphere of the brain and the right hemisphere of the brain. And so therefore one must ascend the right hemisphere, which is love, and which is the most important thing that we are lacking, all humanity. We are only living in the left hemisphere, which is logic, reasoning, and skills. But the right hemisphere is for immortality, tranquility, love, art, music, enlightenment, and joy. Once this is achieved and this is attained through techniques, through ascension, eternal life is achieved and will be realized, and one becomes a realized God or a realized soul. And once you reach that realization of the self, you attain God realization, where no one solves your problems but you and only you. Give thanks and praises, beloved family. Do remember that you project what you get, and you get what you project. Ishe.